Hey folks, this is Matt once again coming at you with a video, which I know it's stupid to do the video because if you've been following my stuff, you know I have a lot of stuff to get to. Like just, an update stuff coming soon. Finish up the stuff that my friend Mike sent me from a long time ago. Like Pray for Death, Revenge of the Ninja, Communion with Christopher Walken, uh, Amsterdam, slasher film that is pretty underrated. Uh, Film called Tag, which has Robert Carradine, Bruce Abbott, and Linda Hamilton from the 80s. Uh, Also, and of course, other stuff like First Power 100 and ones that Jade sent, and then I'll get to the doll stuff that Mike, another Mike, sent me, and the stuff that Classic Rocker and Till from Germany sent me. So I have a lot of stuff to get to. And I've been very fortunate though, so I will get to them. It's the least I can do. But probably the same day you'll see a review, sort of a short review of a film I like called The Impossible. At least shorter for me. And also it's kind of cool that I could do the thumbnails. Like I can actually now do thumbnails on my videos, like custom thumbnails. So if you look back on my older reviews, I'm trying to put a lot of custom thumbnails on them, which looks, it's a little thing but looks pretty cool. Custom thumbnail stuff. So it's fun going back and like, oh, let me pick this picture, let me pick that poster. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, I guess the San Diego Comic-Con, which I know a lot of news and stuff. I mean, apparently there was footage of Batman vs Superman, which I did not see. Guardians of the Galaxy 2, Godzilla 2 with I think like Rodan and Mothra or some shit like that. I fucking forget. Rodan and someone else. But you know my thoughts on the previous one. A lot of other stuff. But this is about Stream Factory. They announced 10 titles. 10 titles being The Dark Half by George Romero, Monkey Shines, which is so weird because I was just thinking I was going to buy a copy from overseas. It was $10, but I'm glad I didn't, of Monkey Shines. And I only have Monkey Shines on a DVD-R. So I would like to get Monkey Shines officially. That's my favorite George Romero film. That's not. Dawn of the Dead is my favorite. Then Day of the Dead, and then Monkey Shines. So Monkey Shines is my favorite non-zombie George Romero film. So I would like to see that again. So I look forward to Monkey Shines. I think again those are like the last two George Romero films that had nothing on home release. Candyman 2, which is weird. I haven't seen Candyman 2 or 3 in forever, so I don't know how they are. But Candyman 2 is kind of a weird choice, from at least to me. Scarecrows, I saw that once a long time ago. I don't remember much. I remember some decent effects on Scarecrows, but I know that's a film a lot of people like, so I don't know. I can't remember too much about Scarecrows. Phantom of the Opera starring Robert Englund. To be honest, I remember not being a big fan of the movie, but again, that's one I saw a long time ago. New Year's Evil, that's one I'm like, really? New Year's Evil? The one where the guy's like, hello, this is evil. I'm like, not April Fool's Day? Like, not April Fool's Day, but New Year's Evil. Not April Fool's Day, but fucking New Year's Evil. Why? Why New Year's Evil? Invaders from Mars, which, that's a Tobe Hooper film that I think is uneven. I didn't care for the ending. I don't care if that was the ending in the original version, because Invaders from Mars, I have Invaders from Mars and a 2-pack with like Strange Invaders. I think it had a couple little features on it, and it had like it was an ending, but then it was like a little twist to it. So it's a downbeat ending, and I don't care if that was the ending in the original. You could have changed it, and I remember the kid not being the best, and I remember some good effects. That's pretty much it from Invaders from Mars. But I'm like, you know, Invaders from Mars is going to have a special edition, but not Poltergeist, and you already know why, because of Poltergeist. But I'm thinking of like Tobe Hooper's films. Fuck it, I love The Mangler. I wish The Mangler would get it more than Invaders from Mars. I think The Mangler is better than Invaders from Mars. I said it. I'm not taking it back. But they did Life Force, so of course they would do Invaders from Mars. I'm surprised they didn't do something like Spontaneous Combustion or something. Other Tobe Hooper film. Dolls. I like Dolls. I'm fine with the DVD I have, because the DVD I have has 2 commentary tracks. But anyways, the Dark Half, which I remember not caring for the Dark Half when I saw it a long time ago, but I haven't seen it forever. Monty Shines, I would like to get. Candyman 2, Scarecrows, I know there's a lot of fans of that. Phantom of the Opera starring Robert Englund. New Year's Evil, I'm like, why? Invaders from Mars, I'm like, that's not a favorite Tobe Hooper film of mine. Dolls I really like. And that's cool, because I think Dolls is out of print. So I think some people can't find Dolls. So that's cool. Mad Max, I'm like, really? Mad Max? Why not the Road Warrior? That's what I'm thinking, like, Mad Max has a special edition. But I know it's because of rights issues and all this other stuff. And did Mad Max have a Blu-ray on the Blu-ray set? There was a Mad Max Blu-ray trilogy set. But I'm like, I'm guessing they could not get the Road Warrior, but I'm thinking, okay, which am I going to pick? Mad Max or Road Warrior? Why not? The Road Warrior's... I think someone mentioned me, actually. I was wrong. A long time ago I mentioned something. I think someone mentioned me there is a commentary track on the Road Warrior on either that Blu-ray set or something. So I think there is something. Someone mentioned it to me. So, but it's the Road Warrior. It should be Pat. I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of the Mad Max films. I'm more of a Lethal Weapon fan, talking about Mel Gibson, but out of the 3, the Road Warrior is definitely the best one. I think most people would say the Road Warrior is the best one. And Mad Max had a packed DVD, and I don't know if they'd ever get Mel Gibson to talk about Mad Max. Who knows? It's Steve from New York. That's cool, getting a Blu-ray, but, you know, I'm fine with my 2-disc DVD. Was it a 2-disc? I have the 2-disc DVD of Steve from New York. So, really, out of all these, the only one I'm curious... The only one I want to get is Monty Shines. That's the only one I want. Dark Half, I remember not caring for, especially not enough to buy a Blu-ray of it. Candyman 2, same thing. Scarecrow, same thing. Phantom of the Opera, I just don't care for that film. New Year's Evil sucks. Invaders from Mars, I have the DVD, and I like some of the effects and stuff, but I hated the ending. Dolls I liked, but I'm fine with the DVD. It has 2 commentary tracks. Mad Max, I have it on DVD, and I'm fine with the features. And Escape from New York, I love Escape from New York, but I'm fine with the 2-disc DVD. But I'm sure, hey, people want the Blu-ray, that's fine. But I'm fine with the DVD. So the only one I would get out of this 10 is Monty Shines. But I know there are fans who want each of these, and that's fine. I mean, hell, I'll save my money for the special edition of Super Mario Brothers. So what the hell am I talking about? But that only comes out overseas in November 3rd, and because it's so much to ship it, it's probably going to be like $30, so I'm thinking about that. Oh yeah, Scorpion releasing the first Power. Oh, speaking of which, Shout Factory is also doing a 25th anniversary of UHF, which I remember being okay. I remember liking UHF, but I'm fine with the DVD I have. I don't need a Blu-ray special edition of UHF for me. But if you're a fan, I like UHF, but I'm not going to buy everything Scream Factory, Shout Factory puts out. I'm really not. But yeah, I would just let people know. And also, it's running all longer, so I might as well do this. Those are the 10 coming out. I know they're coming out with like a bunch of other stuff, Without Warning, Leviathan, which will be... My friend Effrey actually, as a birthday present, got that for me as a pre-order. So thank you, Effrey, if he's watching. Leviathan. Give him a shout out. But I know there's stuff like Motel Hell Without Warning, which seems interesting. There's other stuff, but I guess what it is what would you like Stream Factory to do next? Again, I'm not going to say they're perfect. I'm sorry. I mean, I'm glad they're around. Because compared to a lot of other people, Street Factory are doing a lot of releases. I thought a lot. Doesn't mean I'm always happy with what they put out. But hey, there's an audience that every movie has a fan, every movie has a hater. And even some of the movies I like, I think they could have done a bit more. I would have begged for an interview with Peter Weller for Leviathan, but who knows? Peter Weller may think it's a piece of shit, so maybe they're like, let's not interview him. So maybe that's what happened. But at least it's something. Although I hate that term better than nothing, but at least I'll have some interviews with Ernie Hudson, Hector Lozano, and Aladilos Tambov Jr. So that's cool. Even though there's a making of from back in the day, or a little promo that my friend Mike OCP found. It's on my other channel, Rambo Rat Films, posted it up there. I even posted up the Stream Factory, and they gave it a thumbs up on their Facebook. I'm like, why didn't you put that on the DVD? Or the Blu-ray, I mean. But anyway, letting people know, Dark Half, Monty Shines. I think Monty Shines will be in November, so I look forward to that. Came into Scarecrow's Family Opera starring Robert Englund, New Year's Evil, Invaders from Mars from 1986, Dolls, Mad Max, and Escape from New York. Does all Blu-rays. I don't know if anyone will be DVD Blu-ray combos. I don't know how it'll work. What films would you like Stream Factory to tackle? I'll name a couple, because if I named all of them, it would take a fucking hour-long video. Actually, recently I bought, it came in the mail. I bought this for $10. Chat's back. It's for $10. It is anamorphic 16:9 ratio. Although, look at this cover. I like this film. I want to review this film one day, but not before, getting into all this other stuff. But it's with James Spader. I really enjoy this film. It was $10 overseas, so I'm glad to have it in my collection because I had a DVD-R of it. But look at this cover. This is like a shitty, like Jack Ketchum novel cover. What the fuck? I remember there was also another cover that pretty much had just this. Why not just the original VHS cover? I hate this fucking cover. It's like a shitty novel that I don't want to read. They had bad advertising back in the day with shitty trailers and bad advertising today with shitty covers, but it's a really good movie. Director who did Striking Distance and Roadhouse, Rowdy Harrington. I think that was one of his first films, if not his first, but I want to review that one day down the road. But that's what I would not mind Stream Factory doing. Jack's Bad, that's a film that deserves more attention. I mean, it's not on DVD in the US. I had to buy that overseas. So what else? Stream Factory. Well, if Universal would get their head out of their asses, but Universal are assholes, could given them People Under the Stairs, The Serpent and the Rainbow, and Shocker. But at least, the Shocker I have has a commentary, which is cool. And a little bit of Making Up from back in the day, which is better than nothing. Thank you, Till, from Germany, for that. I'll review that sometime down the road. But Serpent and the Rainbow, People on the Stairs has special edition overseas on Blu-ray, but you need a region-free Blu-ray player. And I don't have that. I'm not paying for it just to get one or two movies. Not doing it. Bullshit. Fucking Universal being assholes. Were you jealous because of what they did for Halloween 2 and 3? Oh yeah, I know there's the Halloween box set, and I heard about all the features, and yeah, I heard about it all. So I'm not buying that entire set, because the only thing I would like is maybe the new stuff on Halloween H2O, because I like Halloween H2O, but I'm not buying it just for that. Fuck that. But anyway, I think they should have released those separately, so people, if they just want Halloween H2O, they just get that, and so on and so forth. That's just my opinion. But I know. Nightbreed, I know you had that $80 thing, which it sounds like a shitty deal. I don't care what it is. I'm not paying $80. I've never even seen Nightbreed. I know I've never seen Nightbreed. I'm not even buying the cheaper version because I've never seen the film. Why should I pay? You know, hell, I have stuff on my wish list that I'm just waiting to see if they're cheap on eBay. Then I'll snag it real quick. But Jat's back, I mentioned. If Universal weren't dickheads, Serpent the Rainbow, Shocker, and People Under Stairs, Wes Craven stuff. Because I like those movies more than Swamp Thing and Deadly Blessing. But those get Serpent the Rainbow, Shocker. God damn, fuck. So I mentioned those. It's not horror films, so I guess Shout Factory, but the Ninja Turtle films. Again, thanks to him, I have the Ninja Turtles 2 has a commentary from the director that I listened to a little bit, and the guy sounds about as exciting as paint drying. And Ninja Turtles 3, I listened a little bit to the commentary, and he seems very complimentary of his own film, which I'm like, yeah. And then Ninja Turtles 2 has the behind the scenes back in the day, but again, I'll do reviews for those one day as well, in-depth reviews of those commentaries. I will. But a full special edition that they deserve in the US of A. God damn it. But okay, Stream Factory. I know there's tons, but why am I drawing a blank? The Blob! If fucking Twilight Times didn't get it, and their sorry ass didn't get it, assholes. Fucking Twilight Time. Assholes. But, Split Second. But I know the fucking German company who did Moontrap, which I looked a little bit of that. It definitely is DNR, which they did on the Predator Blu-ray had a DNR thing, so they like take away the grain. So I would take a look at that and see how Moontrap is. The features are pretty lengthy, so I like that. The interviews, I like that. I'm glad I have it. Thanks, Till, if you're watching. But I know they're doing Split Second, and I'm like, I don't know. A lot of people have said bad things about it. Those guys in Germany who released those, so the fact that they have Split Second, that sucks. I really would rather have someone like Scream Factory have Split Second, because Split Second is a favorite of mine. I love that film. Split Second. Why the fuck am I drawing a blank? God, I know there's tons. Why am I drawing a blank? God damn it. Shakma. It might sound stupid, but hell, if they're going to do Monty Shots, which is cool, and they're doing Deadly Eyes, hell, if they did Deadly Eyes, then why not Shakma? Murder by Phone, that's a film that's never been on DVD, also known as Bells. And if they're going to do stuff like Deadly Eyes and, you know, Candyman 2, I think Murder by Phone is worthy of that, since it's never been on DVD. Death Machine. I think Death Machine would be a good one. Stephen Norrington did. Has Brad Dourif in it. I reviewed that film, hell, like 2 times on my channel. It's up on my channel. I reviewed that film 2 times. I was going to review it a 3rd time, but I'm like, you know, I already reviewed it 2 times. The 3rd time may be really pushing it. But Death Machine would be one. I think that'd be a great one. Stephen Norrington, who before he did Blade, he did this film. He did that film, Death Machine. Has Brad Dourif in it as the villain as well. Really like the film. It has a really quirky sense of humor to it, but it's also, I really enjoy the film. Death Machine would be one. Runaway with Tom Selleck. I love Runaway with Tom Selleck. Hell, if Shout Factory did that, well, Universal are dickheads. If Universal weren't dickheads, I say get Hard Target. Get the uncut version. Hard Target. But I have the thing over there, so I'm fine with that. But, you know, for other people at least. God, I mean, there's The Punisher with Dolph Lundgren for Shout Factory. I'm thinking of Shout Factory. I think of Stream Factory. Okay. I mentioned those, and I know Maximum Overdrive. Maximum Overdrive, I think, would be great. Critters. Like, why the fuck is there a Leprechaun box set with all sorts of features, but not the Critters films? Or hell, even the Tremors films. I think Tremors and Tremors 2 would be fine as a Scream Factory. Like, Tremors has features from back in the day. It'd be nice to see new features, and I have Tremors on Blu-ray, though. That's the thing, though. I already have it on Blu-ray. But at least, you know, Tremors 2, I think that's a better series than Leprechaun. Scream Factory's not doing Leprechaun, but the fact that I got a fucking box set and every fucking movie has features. Not Critters. Hell, the first Critters and Critters 2. Tremors and Tremors 2. Those are miles better than any of the fucking Leprechaun movies. But those, you know, Waxwork. Waxwork 2. I knew I was missing something. Waxwork and Waxwork 2 definitely deserve it. Lionsgate, you fucking idiot. Because Elliot Hitchcock and Zach Galligan were ready to do a commentary and interviews, and Lionsgate, you were talking about it. No! Instead, you do shit like The Wraith, and I don't mind The Wraith. I reviewed The Wraith. I don't mind The Wraith, but Waxwork 1 and 2 are miles fucking better than The Wraith. I'd rather see Waxwork 1 and 2 than The Wraith. Waxwork 1 and 2, and April Fool's Day, I mentioned it. I know, I mentioned that before. April Fool's Day fucking deserves it as well. April fucking Fool's Day. In fact, April Fool's Day is at the top of the list, and Waxwork 1 and 2, and, you know, Shout Factory, the Ninja Turtles and stuff, and I didn't have to go on all day, but this video is already 20 minutes long. I meant it to be a short 10-minute video, but it came out to 20 minutes, but the original April Fool's Day, that's... I know calling it a slasher film is weird, and for those who've seen the film, you know why. But April Fool's Day fucking deserves it. April Fool's Day, goddammit, deserves it. And fucking New Year's Evil, and some of these other shitty slasher films, like the fucking Dorm That Drip Blood, which that was another company that did that, aka Pranks, and then Final Exam, that piece of shit movie. And I saw him as a piece of shit. I mean, thankfully, Prom Night from Synapse coming out September. I want to get that sometime, Prom Night. And, you know, Scream Factory did Terror Train, which is great. I want to thank Bill Bon Jovi for Terror Train. I really enjoyed Terror Train. Prom Night, I want to get that sometime when it comes out September. Because the footage is cleaned up and there's features. But, like, no April Fool's Day. Nothing for April Fool's Day. Nothing for the original April Fool's Day. Why not? I want to hear Amy Steele's thoughts on April Fool's Day. If I saw Amy Steele, I'd ask her about April Fool's Day. I'm sure everyone asked her about Friday the 13th Part 2. She was good in that, but I want to ask her about April Fool's Day. I want to talk to Fred Walton and say, dude, that stupid-ass thing, that DVD about slasher films who said that April Fool's Day ruined it, I want to say, Fred Walton, don't listen to that fuck nut. April Fool's Day is awesome. It's one of my favorites. I love April Fool's Day. That deserves it. That deserves a lot more than some of these other shits. Like, think about New Year's Evil and Final Exam can lick the fucking boots of April Fool's Day. That deserves it. Waxwork 1 and 2, those are no-brainers. I don't know what the fuck is the deal. I'm sure it's rights issues like always. If Universal weren't fuckheads, People on the Stairs, Shocker, Super in the Rainbow, and all the other stuff that I mentioned before that you heard. If Twilight Times didn't have it, The Blob from 1988, but Twilight Times are assholes. Fucking assholes. And, shit. Split Second. I wish Scream Factory would have Split Second. I really would. But that German guy got it. I just, again, fucking Leprechaun. Why do I have a bad feeling that one day someone's going to send me a Blu-ray set of the Leprechaun film? Since the new one came out. Hey, Matt, you can review the new one. Here's the Leprechaun Blu-ray set. Just, I've been lucky with them packaging, but I wonder one day someone's going to send that. I know I won't break it and stuff. Come on, that's too much of an asshole thing for me to do. I'm not going to sell it to make a buck either. But I wonder one day someone's gonna be like, "Hey, Matt hates those movies a lot. I don't want to send him Leprechaun Blu-ray set just to fuck with him." It's like, you bastard. But that just kills me though. Every one of those fucking movies has commentaries and features, but not Waxwork 1 and 2. You know, not. Someone mentioned Stone Cold with Brian Bosworth. It was on Facebook, actually. I want to get his name, because I like Stone Cold with Brian Bosworth. That'd be nice. Well, a lot of movies. Rapid Fire with Brandon Lee. A lot of movies. Eric Jeter, I believe is his name. Eric Jeter. Jeter. If he's watching this. I agree, you know, Stone Cold, I don't see them just because they don't really release a lot of straightforward action movies. Like I Come in Peace has a sci-fi element, and they don't really release tons of straightforward action movies. They really don't. Shout Factory, I don't see them. Hell, I mean, if they fucking Ninja 3, but not Revenge of the Ninja. Revenge of the Ninja is miles better, but Ninja 3 got released. But I have a copy of Revenge of the Ninja, thanks to my friend Mike, and I'll review that. I think that's the best of those type of movies. American Ninja 1 and 2, nothing, but Ninja 3, Domination has it. So it's just about rights, I know, but it's weird how which gets it, which doesn't. But anyway, it's getting to fucking 30 minutes. I always go off topic, but fuck it. It's what I usually do. But anyway, if I kept going, this would go into an hour, so I better end it. But, yeah, what are your choices? What would you like Scream Factory, Shout Factory to release? And hey, you can mention what features you like to see as well. Again, if I mentioned every single movie, it would be like an hour long. But, yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I'm glad Scream Factory's around and these guys are around. Always don't make everyone broke. But I'm glad that they're around because in theaters has been shitty. And yes, there's a certain movie that, I'm not going to mention. Anyone who gets that little thing, and if people are like, huh, what? Yeah, that's just a little inside thing for people. It's like, well, there's a little something recently that got leaked that maybe I saw. So, but I'm not going to say what it was. I'm not going to say what it is. So, yeah. So anyway, but anyone who knows, they know. That's just in case someone asked me about a certain thing. But anyway. But anyway, what films would you like to see Scream Factory do? And what do you think of these 10 that are being released? And anyway, feel free to discuss. Again, a lot of stuff are going to be coming. Pray for Death, Revenge of the Ninja, Tag from 1982 with Linda Hamilton, Robert Carradine, and Bruce Abbott from Reanimator. Communion, Amsterdam, a lot of other films. Stuff that First Power 100 sent me, stuff that Jade sent me, like Avatar. A lot of other stuff coming soon as well. A lot of stuff. I want to get to those first because the least I can do. I also, so stay tuned for that. Hope you enjoyed the thumbnails as well. It's weird. I can't really put thumbnails in the videos like these because I don't know what to put as a thumbnail for like this. I guess Stream Factory logo. Ooh. No, you just see my face. Plus, look at this. This is a really cool, as someone says, that Golden Child poster really does tie the room together. Because I'm the dude that buys. It really ties the room together. It really does. It's like, no, it really does tie the room together. You know, but yeah, I think my friend Effrey or someone said it's looking like a video store. I think that's awesome. And then you go around. Real quick, like, those are movies that I get to. Aaron, Uncle Bill sent me that. My friend Effrey. For those who are wondering, that's the TV I'm at. DVD and Blu-ray. PS2, and that's like, thing down there is nothing. Rambo 4 poster, and then the last couple of VHS tapes I have, and go around there. Because someone was asking me about my room. So you get a little bit of everything in this, but you know me, I always go long. So either way, thanks for watching. Take care, and we will see you later. I don't know what the hell my title is. Stream Factory at San Diego, or Stream Factory at CameraCon, or Stream Factory titles coming soon, or something like that. But either way, thanks for watching. And I said that like 4 times already. We'll see you later.